I'm back, y'all. I hate when that happens. I don't know why that happens like that, but basically my alarm went off and it interrupted my live. But I was almost finished. Almost. This person gonna try different things to try to get over there. That's crazy. Hey, I had to restart it because my alarm went off and it interrupted my live. I was almost finished anyway, but I have to do what's that stuff called? I was gonna do the ghetto messages, the original. So let's see if anybody else comes back. Hey, Mouthpiece. I don't know how to fix that. Like when that happens, maybe I need to do this on my computer, but I really don't like to because, yeah, I just don't like it. So to follow up with whoever this person is that's going to try everything under the sun to get to you. And I really don't think that they really care about being in a relationship or anything. They're just trying to survive. So this is somebody that's a hustler, trying to get in. Hey, Divine Sunshine. So yeah, that's pretty much what's happening. And I know that's always seems to be the case for Capricorn. Thanks, Mouthpiece. Yeah, these are the original ones that has like the full thing. I still have my old decks because y'all know I stopped doing everything. I stopped doing personal reads. I stopped selling my cards. Like I just really just stopped. You know, that's kind of how I do. Like sometimes I get you know, these little bursts of creativity and then I don't. So you said meant to be alone. I just feel like everybody comes to us. Like we can be, we're dependable. Capricorns are dependable. And I think a lot of people come to us for whatever reason, but I'm not getting that this person actually wants you or cares about you. I just feel like that's their last resort to get what they want. Because I feel like somebody's going to have to move or they're going to have to go somewhere. And the only way that they can prevent that from happening is to come to you. So just be mindful of the people, you know, what offers and stuff like that in December. Even like I said, contracts. Like if you're trying to get a business going or some type of partnership, really read the contract before signing. Because I feel like there's some shady stuff in there. Like just with the music industry, like, you know, when people sign for a record deal, all the stuff that they get, like the houses, the cars, clothes, that's stuff that they're going to have to pay back. Like they're getting it up front, I believe, but you're going to have to pay that back. Hey, Shane Sprout. So let's see what's going on with this person in December, whoever is coming towards Capricorn. Like, we're really in the cut. Capricorns are made like Ford tough, even though Ford ain't that tough no more. Because when I tell you I have so many recalls on this vehicle, I still love it, like, and it's drivable, but just poor craftsmanship. Yeah, poor craftsmanship. But yeah, so I guess we can't say Ford tough anymore. But Capricorns have gone through so much that if it were someone else that wasn't strong enough, they wouldn't be here anymore. Like I say that all the time. All the stuff I've went through in my whole entire life, I look back and I'm like, if this was somebody that was weaker, they wouldn't have made it. Like I really made it through some hard times. So that's why when people make excuses, I really don't like that. So we have If You Only Knew. We have Soulmate. I know y'all probably can't see it because of the light. And it's probably backwards. So it says forever, emotions, where did you come from, lesson, meant to be, connection, and together. So somebody just automatically having an epiphany, I guess. I'm undecided. So they tell you you're their soulmate, but then they're also undecided at the same time. So that's probably why that song from Brandy called Borderline. This person might have some mental issues. So when they're in their feelings, they think about you and they're just ready. And then when something triggers them, which could be drugs, that's when they like turn and they're like undecided and I don't know just yet. Someone knows that they have nothing to offer you, but they're hoping that you still hold some space for them. So when they do try to come back, you still have that little glimmer of hope that, okay, well, maybe it's for real this time. But they're coming to you at their lowest point. We have March. So Pisces, Aries, so water and fire sign. March could also be significant in some way. You know what? I lost my other cards. They were from a lady that was on or is on Facebook. I have no idea where those cards went. And I forgot the name of them. They were pink. I hope nobody stole them. Anyway. What else Capricorn needs to know? Yeah, it could be a lesson. Could be a lesson for them. I have to let you go. So this could be you guys speaking. Spring is like a time for things to change, like new things to start. I like fake people because I'm fake. So yeah, you guys make this person have to level up. So they don't want that. They want somebody that's going to believe their lies. I get as far as like somebody's going to even try to cry. And again, it could be real, but I feel like if it is real, it's too late. Like somebody here, I'm really getting that they're going to cry and beg and plead for help or something. Look, we got toxic city. So unhealed, I won't treat you right, and messy. So yeah, they're trying to bring their mess over to you. I call you from fake numbers. So text now, apps. This could even be online fake profiles. So someone's nosy. We have deep feelings. But mind you, we do have I'm undecided in here and toxic city. So that contradicts the deep feelings. Crying, what I just tell y'all, that's literally what I feel that somebody's like that they're on their last leg. I'm being pulled in too many directions. Blocked. So you blocked them, they blocked you. That's out here twice. Something about blocked. So I don't know if you're blocking this or if it's going to get blocked before it gets there. Risky. We talked about that in the other portion. I really hate that it went to 2 because I don't like doing that, but I don't know. I don't make the best decisions. So someone thinks you're their mom. Again, this person's very risky. They've done something and so they deal with the aftermath later, if that makes sense. So at the time that it's happening, they don't think they're taking a risk. And even when people tell them like, hey, you shouldn't do that, that's wrong, they still try to justify it. Accept what God gave you. I feel like that's for you guys. I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote that one. So I guess just accept where you're at. Don't try to force something. Because you don't want someone that doesn't have their stuff together. That would not be fair to you, Capricorn, especially if you worked hard to get where you're at. Why would you share that with someone that was in and out of your life? Like they weren't sure about you at the time and they were only sure when things were down and out. And I speak for myself. I've actually been there before and I'm just like, you fell into the trap again. I would tell myself that. I'll be like, this fool is trying to get you to build him up and he gonna leave you and go for somebody else who he really wants. And every time that person or it don't work out, they come right back to you. It's a cycle. So at some point you're a willing participant if you still allow it. But I feel like this person's gonna try something major this time around. like crying. Maybe you've never seen this person cry before. But something in my spirit just says it's not right. Let's just run away from it all. So this person wants to bring you along with them during their downfall. So you guys might have like a lot of stuff going good for yourself, right? And then this person's like, oh, let's just, forget about it. Let's just do this and let's go here. And it's like, just because you ain't got your stuff together don't mean that I'm about to uproot myself to go wherever you're going. It don't work like that. I know a person hate to see me coming because I really like have a slick mouth, y'all. Like I listen up until the point when I start feeling like, okay, now you're trying to be manipulative. For example, like in my new place, like I said, I don't really supervise on a reoccurring basis, like on a month to month. I'm technically supervising other probation officers in other counties. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically one girl was telling me she hasn't paid her fees and stuff because her baby daddy's not helping her and she's a single mom. And I said, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. I said, I'm a single mom too. I said, you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna have to figure it out. I said, I don't want to hear none of that. Welcome to the club. Like I literally get to a point sometimes where I don't even hear people out because I already know you're trying to play game and run game, male or female. So it really don't matter. But that's why I feel like this person is going to try to come through and get you to side with them and do what they want. Sorry, I just got sidetracked. I was looking at that soul card. We have separation, so missing you apart, no communication, silence, leave me alone. So again, this could be someone that you're currently separated from. Damn. Sorry, y'all. These ants been crazy, man. I literally got bit all up on my butt cheek. My right butt cheek. I'm like, this ant was having a field day on there, wasn't it? I was like, how and where? Because I must have been knocked out. But anyway, that's a side note. I know y'all didn't care about me getting bit up by an ant. This weather's weird. You don't show me that you love me. So again, this person feels you slipping away and they're going to try to make it seem like you're the one in the wrong. Talking about, oh, you don't love me anymore and you don't show me you love me. Like you're not going to try to fight for somebody's love. Even with this person having nothing, they want you to prove yourself to them. Like, get out your ego. Like, that's ego 100. Acting different depending on who I'm with. So, yeah, this person acts differently with whoever they're with. So, if they're with a crowd where they're being obnoxious, they're going to be obnoxious. So, they're fake, like I said before. They're not true to themselves. So, they act accordingly because they're so used to being manipulative. We have ghosting. So, I feel like this is you guys ghosting this person, or you're blocking them out, or they may try to ghost you to get you to chase. Again, it's that push and pull. And when you don't chase, that's when they're like, damn, I don't got it no more. What I just tell y'all about that blood. Someone really just don't care. Like I said, they're just risky all over. I don't want to do this anymore. So someone's having a mental breakdown, I guess. Which is not funny because I think I've had like maybe 1 or 2 breakdowns, but I was still functional. But it just a mental thing that I was like, damn, like what's gonna happen? I'm a true masculine, ego, not weak, not showing signs of weakness, head of household. So this person is going based off of what they were taught growing up. They think that being masculine is holding their emotions and their feelings in, but that's not truly who they are. So they're trying to fulfill a role of what they were taught. Let them hate. Their opinion doesn't matter. So they're around people that they can't even be their true self with. Ain't that something? So they're worried about what people think of them. Their image is everything. So this person actually may be, what is that called? Exposed. This person might be exposed. Do I have my card over here? I'm gonna go. Let me get a few more and I'm gonna finish with the what's the tea. We have twin flame, destiny, connection, one soul, mirroring. So they're still connected to you. I'm empty inside. So yeah, this person doesn't even care about themselves anymore. You deserve better than me. So they already know it. They already know it. This person already knows they've ruined everything. It says insecurity, that already came out. No confidence, I'm the problem. So they're admitting it to you through tarot, but they're not telling you that in person. I want to see you fail. So because they're not doing well, they want you to fail as well. So this person's willing to do any and everything to make sure that you suffer or feel the way that they're feeling. And that's not love. So you might want to stay away from that. So let's finish off. I'm going to get 6 of these cards. And then we'll be done. So again, sorry I had to do 2 parts. I'm not trying to do that on purpose. I forgot to turn my alarm off, so my sound was off for a minute. All right, what are some final messages for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know about this going into December? Wolf in sheep's clothing. That's a cute little wolf though. But yeah, wolf in sheep's clothing. The whole reading is about that. Somebody being fake, deceitful, untrustworthy. You cannot trust them. Dust it off. Getting rid of evidence. Someone could be getting rid of evidence or getting rid of something. Because it said dust it off. Did somebody bury something? We have spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. Haunted, memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. So this person's haunted. This person don't like you. They don't like you. So that's why I'm saying they're going to go through great lengths to try to get in your space. And if you choose that, this person is going to take you on a whole nother ride. I wouldn't trust this person around my money, my keys, nothing. Like this person's trying to get in where they don't fit in because they're a hater. They really don't like you. They don't like the fact that you have your stuff together, which they could have had their stuff together too. Everyone has choices to make. And you made choices that were going to benefit you in the long run. And this person went with the moment. So they're paying for that. We have looking you up. So researching you, studying you, and getting info. So this person's spying on you. My daughter been acting up these past 2 days. Fishing for comments. This person is hoping that you reach out and that you say, oh, I missed you and what can I do? And they want you to beg for them. Whoever this is. So they're looking things up because you've gone silent. So they're wondering what's going on. So some of you have like went, you know, completely silent. So you might not have stuff publicly, or if it's publicly, it doesn't tell everything about what's going on. This is Google. So someone could be looking up your name, seeing what's going on. But I feel like whoever this is trying to drag you down. We have reflecting here. So this person teeters between moments of like, okay, I want to do the right thing, and then moments of, man, forget that, I'm about to do what I know and get what I want. Look, giving money. This person always has their hand out. Like, this person don't work for what they have. But anyway, y'all, we'll do another one later, probably just for like finances or whatever you guys want. Why is this pendulum here? Some of you have Native American ancestry, because I was looking at her eye area. So this is in you. It's not something that can be bought. It's in your bloodline. All right, y'all. Well, that's pretty much it. Y'all have a good rest of your evening. I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow because it's back to normal activities on Monday. Anyway, y'all, I'm getting sleepy. All right, y'all have a good one.